Yeah, good morning, morning. Reggae Wednesday, but we don't play music anymore, obviously, so we just got to just do what we do. 6:05 in the morning. Oh, yeah, let's go. Good morning. Morning. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling this morning? It is December 17th. It's cold outside New York City. We are just now getting ready, a week before Christmas, people. All my Christmas people out there, we love the Christmas conversations, obviously. Winter solstice is here. Hanukkah is there for the Jewish brothers and sisters, and all of the stuff that goes on in Kwanzaa. Um, Still don't understand. I'm trying to understand Kwanzaa, so we're working on it. We're working on Kwanzaa. I used to own a bar called Ujama back in the days. Well, I didn't own it. I was I was connected to the ownership of the bar, and a lot of work, and it was called Ujama. Still don't understand what Kwanzaa is. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. I'm not sure. So it's kind of like the Jewish thing where every day means something. I'm gonna figure that out and why it's a thing. Maybe somebody can help me out. I don't want to. I don't want to disrespect it. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Alex in the building. We do not have music anymore, so we're just gonna just keep popping. So I do come on early and kick it before I get the day started. So good morning. Today. Oh yeah. The news is what the news is today. We'll talk about that today. Also, Uncle's back on the plane again. Yeah. Oh. People are still reeling about that whole situation with the Rob Reiner death. It's terrible. Tragedy. But again, I don't understand why y'all still mad at this guy, the Trump guy, for saying what he's saying. The guy. I mean, the guy told you who he was, so not a nice guy. He don't give a fuck. He didn't care. Hmm. People are still shocked, clutching your pearls. I can't believe he said that. Believe it. This is what let's stop playing the game here. Let's stop playing. Good morning, everybody else in the building. I do want to talk about Hollywood today. Today is let's talk about something that matters today, and it's entertainment and in Hollywood, and the lack of black ownership in Hollywood and entertainment. We can talk about that a little later today. Um, while we are the talent, and also we can say the same thing in sports and entertainment. Shout out to my New York Knicks winning last night. We love the Knicks. But the question is, proportionately, why isn't that, owned by proportionately people of color? Why aren't we controlling that narrative, And that's a conversation we're going to get into today. And why do we think? And also, there's relationship conversations today. And Wednesday, Relationship Wednesday. That's what I'm going to have to call it from now on. Do women hate? Do black women hate men? Do y'all hate us? I want to know. Do y'all don't like us? Y'all don't like men at all. Black women, it's coming ever apparent to me that women do not like men. I'll get into it when the girls come in. We'll talk about it. I mean, I'm saying generally, We'll talk about that. Good morning. It's in the building. Getting ready for Christmas. Tomorrow, the Christmas show is going to be great. We're going to have some fun. Maybe I get Maria Davis in today. As a matter of fact, that might be my first call. Let me get the show started first. The Reggae Wednesday. I'm giving y'all a little bit of reggae music so y'all can vibe out to it, this morning.
Hey, Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on it.
6:10 in the morning.
Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, Monkey.
Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lace, aka Lace Elliott, aka Lazy Lace and the world famous, kicking it in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lace.
Hey yo, good morning, y'all. Good morning. A little reggae music. Can't really play it too loud today. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. We want the algorithm to get out there. Make sure you subscribe and share. Go to YouTube where it's actually popping. I'm not, the relationship between men and women, I'm going to talk about that because that's one thing. Also, and also how we're not doing well in Hollywood as far as ownership is concerned, with the exception of those Tyler Perry. And now what 50 Cent is doing with his movie studio. I think that's a future getting representation. But as long as you got Negroes that's going to take the check to get out there, then that's what happens. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. Good morning, Abby. Good morning, gentlemen. I'm going to actually bring in Instagram since we don't have any music to worry about anymore. So we're going to bring it Instagram to Gram. Tomorrow, the Christmas show. We will have a Christmas show tomorrow. I'll probably be at the compound tomorrow and bring Brycey. Brycey is not going to school today, so I don't have to go. Bryce, get up, because Bryce is. Me and my man is flying today. Me and my young prince is getting on a plane later. How about that? There you go. Time for us to roll out. Hey, listen, if you travel with your kids, I don't mean bus a train, like to get on the subway. No, I mean put your kids on a plane with you and travel when you can. I try that with my son. Come on, let's go. Got to go do some shit. If I'm not working, I'd love to travel with my kids. Teaches them about life, Make that a thing in your life. Travel with your kids. Travel is going to educate them more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Travel will educate your kids. All right. Good morning, everybody else here. Let's go. Good morning. Reggae Music Wednesday. I cannot play the music. It's just really, it's wearing me out, but I'm definitely dealing with it. I am absolutely coming together with the whole not playing the music. Not used to it. I'm a music dude. I love music. I do not like not playing music, but I'm working with it. Yeah. It does. It is more engaging, and then the topics of conversation, especially when I talk to the early audience is the brothers, right? Because the ladies come in a little later. But it is engaging to talk about some of the topics, the topical discussion. Very important, and I think the conversation is important. The music kind of helps you rile your day up. It gets you motivated, gets you moving. Music moves you. You know what I'm saying? I was reading something about the ear and the ears and what the ears do, and the ears actually are more than just hear. They actually process emotion and all that kind of stuff. They send signals about things like emotion and how to respond to things. And music is pleasing to the ear, especially good music, So I'm a big fan of that Nas Primo joint. I like that album. Got me started from the day. Yeah. Hold on. Can I just be let me see if I can turn this. This music is like some real. See if Instagram is gonna flag this. How about that? That's nice, right? I can't really play that though. Oh man, that's nice. Want to turn that up. It's like going to Jamaica. Yeah, we go to Jamaica and like you sit in a restaurant in Jamaica. North Coast, South, doesn't matter where it is. And you order food in Jamaica. And it takes so long to get there. And then you ask, because we live in New York where we're used to shit coming fast. You know what I'm saying? You to the Chinese restaurant. Hi, can I have here you go. You get the order. You order, go to Chinese. I don't go to Chinese restaurants anymore. But you go to Chinese restaurant. You get the order done before you finish ordering it. Literally. Can I have a half chicken, please? Well, here you go. That's also soy sauce. You pay now. In Jamaica, though, when you order food in Jamaica, people take their sweet time. And you're sitting there hungry as a motherfucker, talking about, you try your fake Jamaican accent. Brethren. Where are they? What about the food, man? And the guy looks at you and go, easy, man, soon come. 45 minutes later, the food come out. He come out looking exhausted. There you go. There you go. There it is right there. You better eat that shit like it's the last thing on earth right there. So Jamaica, yeah. Everything soon come. I love Jamaica, man. I got to get back there. Maybe if I don't have no beef in Jamaica, I'm going to get back there. All right, Will's got the question in the morning. Let's get you going before we get the day started. Question of the morning. Would you say most women value feelings protected or... Yeah, I know. By the way, yes. In Florida, I was in Florida. Hold on, let me get back to your question. Florida is an interesting place. Florida, they drive slow in the third lane and they speed on the right side. Everybody got guns, so you don't want to have a beef in Florida on the road because most likely they're carrying a gun. And the amount of old people driving on the highway is ridiculous. Now, what makes it, most of it doesn't make sense in Florida to me, except for the weather. So I just try to go down there for the weather. And then the Spanish people in Florida really feel like they own the fucking place. And you really, I almost feel like the Spanish version of ICE is going to come pick me up in Florida and throw me in a van and get me up out of there because the Spanish people run shit in Florida. All right, so there you go. Yeah, Florida's crazy. Anyway, let me get to... Okay, great. Yeah, yes, Florida. But the weather, it's worth it. When it's 15 degrees up in New York and Jersey on the East Coast, and it's 82 degrees in Fort Lauderdale, you'll put up with enough bullshit. You'll put up with some bullshit. I'll put up with the racist white guy. For the 82 degrees, I tell you that. Anyway, questions of the morning. Would you say racist women value feelings? Would you say most women value feeling protected more than feeling respected? The reason I ask because they automatically respect a man who can protect them, but it's not the same as respecting the guy who can't protect them. Oh, well, I think women are confused nowadays. There's a level of confusion with women, and I'm glad you asked that question because I do want to talk about relationships a little bit today, and the differences between men and women. Maybe you'll have an impromptu. Women don't like men for the most. They hate us. Just so you understand. Shout out to the Dave. Much love to your wife. There you go. As I segue. Women don't like men, especially nowadays, because there's a level of resentment that women have towards us because of what they believe to be the patriarchy. Now, unfortunately, black men are not really part of the patriarchy because it kind of overlooked black men in this country. But the patriarchy for all women, they resent men. Men, for all its intents and purposes, built society the way it is, right? They built it, right? Women fought for equal rights, and then there was legislation passed by men to give women equal rights. I'm just giving y'all the facts here. I'm not going to sit here and give opinion on that. Even in civil rights with African Americans, it was still passed by men to give African American civil rights. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we fought for is regardless. We had to use our influence to fight for something and then finally men, white men passed those bills. But it's almost a mirror, just as some African American men have resentment towards the white establishment. Women have resentment toward men, and I think there's probably no way we can avoid that. With the exception is that I always say to a woman, I said, listen, if you don't like men, who do you call when you get in trouble? You call a man, right? You call the police, and normally a man knocks on your door. So it's kind of a weird dichotomy, but to your point, women love a guy that can protect them, but then you have to dance on the knife edge of the knife to figure how to protecting them and not, I don't know, what dominating them, whatever the case may be, because they feel if you're too strong as a man, then you take away from their ability to be a woman. Ideally, a strong man is a guy who's going to let a woman be who she's going to be, and then also take responsibility in your in her life. In other words, stop coming. My protection doesn't mean provision. In other words, I don't have to provide for you financially. And if that's the case, then you should be, you know what I'm saying? No, it should be if somebody knock on that door with some bullshit, my job as a man is to die, to make sure that you continue to live, you and the kids can live. That's kind of where the protection comes in. It's kind of like the jungle with the male lion. The male lion's job is to not go hunt. The women go hunt the food, right, and shit. But then when the shit's too big or whatever, or another male lion want to come in there and kick shit around, then the male lion goes in and he protects the shit until he gets old and they kick his ass out. There you go. It's very similar in human condition. Ghostbusters. What are you talking about, Kimmy? When are you coming in here, Kim? Kim. Good morning, Kim. Christmas show tomorrow. But women, a lot of women want their cake and eat it too, right? They want the man to be, they want Superman. They want Superman. They want, 6'2", strong, great shape, super smart, rich, huge penis. You know what I'm saying, and sensitive. They want. That's the guy they want, right? You knows how it says sensitive last. You know what I'm saying? They want. This is Lindsay. No, not yet, Lindsay. Come on. But they want that guy first, and then they start to take points away if he's short. You know what I'm saying? He's short. The question, he's short, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's short, but or if he's broke, well, he doesn't have a lot of money, but that's the but, if he's fat, well, he's a really nice guy, but if he needs to get in shape a little bit, without the completely non-ability to look at themselves at all. Good morning, Ms. Without any ability to look at themselves. When they look at themselves, nothing's wrong with, they judge it against nothing that's wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, to your point, we do got some work. I'll talk to Kim about that. I'm probably going to get in trouble talking about relationships today, but I can only call it like it is, I can call it like it is, you know what I'm saying? Women are way more predatory and more, I would use the word conniving than men. They have the ability. Women are more like they're more. I don't want to say the word sneaky. I say planning. They have more ability to see in the moment, but they don't have the scope that men have. Men can see down the field, but women tend to be able to see in the moment. There you go. Wow. Good morning, everybody else in the building. Yeah. I'm trying to be. I don't want to be politically correct when I say this shit because I don't want to seem like, like I'm trying to kowtow to women because I'm not. I'll call women out the way they need to get called out. But also, I mean, what other choice do we have? So we got to work with. It's called managing your relationship. You got to work with the shit. Women are who they are, men are who they are. Mars and Venus doesn't mean that we're against each other. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure that out. What up, Miz? I saw you call me yesterday. I was on a meeting, so I couldn't pick up. But anyway, yeah. Let's not, let's have a keep it real. If we keep it real. Then we normally can get by pretty well. That's what we used to do. Men used to keep it real, especially black men, because our situation was what it was, and then women knew what it was. Women in this day and age, keeping it real is not a thing. Women are always, women on one side are always having, things floating around in relationships, whatever the case. And social media has made it to the point where most relationships, not all, are pretty disingenuous because they're social media relationships. Like you couldn't get into a real relationship with a person off of social media because you have to spend time getting to know them. You won't know them by using social media because social media is like makeup for men and women. Is what you project your image to be. So there you go. Wow. Good morning, everybody. That is interesting. Wow. I missed the Reginald Manny yesterday, and I'm going to see if I can get him this morning. I missed the OG. I got you, Kimmy. Let me get the OG in here this morning, and then I'm going to find out what happened to Said. Let me see if I can get Big Said in the morning. I don't know if Said's going to pick up this morning. Let's get Big Said in here this morning. Let's find out why he hasn't been on. Look at that. Look. Okay. By the way, phone means when it's ringing.
Your call has been
when it's ringing. Okay, you can hear. Okay, Said's still in his feelings. We'll get Big Said later. Well, he might be asleep. It is early. He'll call me back. Let's get Reginald Maynard this morning. Morning, Reg. I missed you yesterday.
Top of the morning.
Reginald Maynard, good morning to OG. I missed you yesterday because we had a great conversation yesterday.
Yeah, I heard most of it. I had to get out of here early yesterday. I had one of those meetings.
Oh, okay. No, so you still got the London and all that going on.
Yeah. No, but I'm good now, and I'm in the holiday mode now, so I can't wait for the Christmas party tomorrow. What we gonna do tomorrow, buddy?
We'll have our Christmas
gear get some ugly sweaters out, get some gifts out just to show. Have a little fun. I'm back.
We'll have
back
a little
saddle,
training, some little training and having a good time and just partying a little bit tomorrow. Again, I am fighting with the music. Not having the music is messing with me.
I know. But you know what? It was always the jump starter, but your core hasn't changed. As a matter of fact, your core seems to be getting bigger because people can chime in from early on. So you're going to evolve. You'll find a way to do what you need to do when you have to.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
Right now, you're in transition, and no matter where you are, we're going to ride with you.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Well, I'll be at the compound tomorrow because I got my son traveling with me today. Bryce doesn't have to go to school today. We'll be out the compound hanging out, and so you'll get to hang out. You'll get to see the Duchess, and she'll pop in for Christmas. She's by the way, her Harmony Way is up and running. Is doing well. People are.
I was trying to find it. What platform is that on?
School. SKOOL. School.
Thank you.
And also she has some clips that she puts on YouTube and Instagram, but it's really about the school community and they all get in there with her and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a closed community, but but just sign up for the school and you'll get the get the Harmony Way, and there are people to chime. I mean, she's working hard with that thing, man. She's on there. The women are calling. A lot of women, it's a lot of women on it. And they're calling in and they're telling their problems, and so I kind of stay away from her. Listen,
I understand. My wife used to counsel women on a regular, man. I come in the house sometimes, be 4, 5, 6 women in there waiting to see her. So I know exactly. I make a U-turn and head back out and come back later. Y'all do what y'all do.
Right. I get the backlash of all of the shit that men do that piss women off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk to her on the phone and she'll be like, "Hey, babe." I'm like, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" "Yes, yeah, okay, yeah, what you know, the problem with you men is." Hold on, wait a minute. I wasn't there. I don't know what the hell.
You taking the broad hit, ain't you?
Right.
You taking the hit for everybody.
I'm taking the hits. It was like someone like she got a cigarette in the mouth waiting for me to. I've been meaning to talk to you about some shit you did. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, wait, what the fuck?
Well, you know what though? To your point, you will get triggered by conversations you have with other people. It's just a thing, man, and sometimes it'll take you over the edge just for a minute. But
yeah. I don't know what to do with
how
that.
to rebound.
Yeah,
well, you know what?
Yeah, managing your relationship. That's what I do.
You know how to vanish for a few minutes.
Yep.
Let it marinate. Let it calm down. Let it do what it do, and then come on back, and we're back to square one.
Oh, I am the king of. I gotta go, man. I got my other line. I'm just telling on myself right now. Oh shit. Hey babe, let me call you back. I'm on the other calls coming in. I got some. Anything to get off that. You know,
listen, icebreaker. You got to break that. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and it's out of love. See, the thing is, you're not doing it out of disrespect. You just don't want the father right now. You know, like I can't take that hit right now.
I can't take the hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in trouble for shit that I don't even understand how I'm in trouble for it. Like, I don't even understand. I got in trouble for not mentioning something that I was supposed to have seen that I didn't see. I'm like, and you didn't even mention it. I was like, oh shit. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, you know what? I did. Oh, don't do it now. Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
No, it's funny you just say that.
Yeah.
Because that happened to me. My wife put something up on social media. It was real nice.
Yeah.
And like 2 days went by. I didn't comment. So how come you didn't comment on that post? What post, boo?
Right.
What? I'm in the middle of a whole lot of stuff. I just ain't seen it. It ain't like I don't care. I just ain't seen it.
Oh man, I'm telling you. I just know. God, you speak to the truth. You speak the truth. They will assume, especially because women are, we like social media as men, right? But women really like social media. You know what I'm saying? Women really like social media. It's like makeup for them.
Something you said earlier, women are the best plotters and planners you ever.
Oh my God. Subtext queens.
Subtext queens, brother. And the thing is, when I first moved to Chicago, I happened to be, again, in an environment where my wife was a bunch of women that she was just meeting. And I'm sitting in another room, and I guess they forgot I was there because I was the only man in the house. And they got to talking about how they was going to ride up on this chick who was messing with a man. And so now you had a woman working for the phone company. You had a woman working for the IRS. You had a woman. So they can pull this chick's detail to finite level. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Wow. I
ain't seen nothing like it. And so if they come for you, they coming for you.
you know that is so true.
They'll rally around in a group think, and boy,
the evil
the
evil that men do is bullshit. When it comes to women, we stupid, right? We just go.
Yes, we are.
We all right, whatever. We get women can plan the shit out, and most of the shit I get in trouble for is some shit I said that had nothing to do with anything that was going on in that moment, and then I'll get in trouble for some past shit that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that retro mad is a trip, man.
And the memories for shit you did is like they can connect the dots. Yeah, and fellas, you ever get into a situation where you say one thing and you slip to say the shit, and then she'll remember some other shit from before. She'll put it all together.
Listen, they better than Memorex, my brother.
God.
And then they put a little spin on it afterwards.
Oh yeah. When they remember it the way they want to remember it, not because you're not thinking about it no more. You just said some bullshit like Yeah. That's a wig.
And then I don't want people to think that I'm complaining. I'm just explaining.
No. We having a little fun. We call just calling women out a little bit. Yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah, you'll be like one day, yeah, that was a wig. Then 6 months later, yeah, I feel you don't like women who wear. Oh, now hold on, I don't have a problem if a woman wears a wig.
Oh, hey, but the other one is don't mess around and side eye a chick walking by. Do not. I repeat, do not put on the blinders and just straight ahead.
All right. Well, let me say this to you. You're absolutely right. But women observe and they side eye men.
Oh, big time.
Without you even know, like they've already assessed the whole thing about a guy before you even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like they and then they pick the arguments based on how good the guy they looked.
Yeah. No, true. And they will weave a narrative to set you up for the moment, and so whatever they try to get out of you, they know how to.
If the guy is 6'6", right? Let's say a man walking by is 6'6". Yeah, I'm a 6'1" guy. The guy walks by, 6'6" guy walks by. Then she'll look at you and start talking. Yeah, and I was thinking, because when they're tall, people, hold on, wait a minute, what the fuck is you talking about? Now I'm sure.
Man, but you know what? I would not do without it for a minute because it does, one, it keeps you sharp.
Yep.
It keeps you focused. Yep. And you only put up with people that you actually love.
Yeah. But ain't that the truth, brother? If you didn't love them, let me tell you something, man. I didn't love you.
Right.
I'm gonna say this too. Hi, this is Lindsay. See, Lindsay, I put up with you, Lindsay. Leave me alone. If I didn't love like women, first of all, I love women, and I put up with even like women that I consider close, like friends, and I call them sisters and all that kind of stuff. If I didn't love them, I have not 1 ounce. That's one thing we've learned as men. We don't have an ounce of energy for shit we don't want to fuck with. Not 1 ounce.
No. Nope.
Not one. Not an ounce. Not an ounce.
Nope.
I don't want to. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear the story. I'm looking at you. I'm going. If this is not in some way enlightening, benefiting, or being productive in my life in some kind of way, I don't want to waste. Like in other words, I won't waste energy on people who don't want to do something for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
And the other thing that I must have in my life is a woman who's independent. I don't need somebody sitting by the door waiting on me to come in. Oh, Lord, where is he now? No. I need somebody who's got a mind of their own, a life of their own backbone. I like a strong woman.
Kimia being at 640, she's going to defend women, but so we can
talk about strong women.
Yeah. Kim's strong. Kimmy is definitely strong. One thing about Kim, Kim is strong, but she also keeps it real. She knows, first of all, because nobody knows a woman's bullshit more than a woman. I mean, what are we talking about? Women know women's bullshit. It's just that they don't like men calling it out. That's the whole thing. Like we talk about, like men get a lot of, obviously men are, for the most part, men are the trouble in women's lives as far as, the molestations and let's say all of the oppression and all that kind of stuff. Right. But also men are also the benefit in women's lives because men build society structures and all that stuff. It ain't no woman out there on the goddamn highway with a jackhammer building the streets. Right. That's the truth. True. Yeah.
True. Yeah. That's real talk.
Yeah. Ain't no woman doing that. Ain't no, look who coming in. Well, listen, I'm with you on the New York Knicks. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Emirates Cup defending, winning the Emirates Cup.
What is that?
I don't know. They won the game last night. It's some shit they made up to get a check from the Arabs.
But you know what? That's that mid-season money for the guys who ain't making a whole lot of money.
That's right.
and they're excited to play it. I mean, it's been some decent games.
They
would be
double,
too.
you get double
$500,000.
your salary. What they say is you
Wow.
get like say the guy on the end of the bench, he
Yeah.
gets half of his salary just by winning the Emirates Cup
That's right.
on that one. You know, for those
$500,000. I mean, good grief.
right.
That's all right. You know,
Mhm.
but look at who's the sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they sponsoring everything now.
Yeah, I can't really say that, Kim. They are sponsoring everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
If
sports,
I didn't
it's
have to-
big money behind it.
If I didn't have to do something that they like, I would be sponsored by them too.
You try to find you an Emirati to
Yeah.
diploma.
Listen, yeah. I
You
need
want the Emirati or Diplomios. Well, you can get on the spaghetti strap line. Let me explain something to you. I know. See, first of all, shout to all the Arabs, you know, the sheiks and all that shit. Because I know people I know women who actually rock with the sheiks. I know one girl in LA, she does hair when the sheiks come in. So let me tell you how they roll.
What do they do with their hair?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. It's not for the sheik. It's for the 9 wives that he has when he rolls through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they roll in.
Right.
They roll in deep, right? The sheiks roll in. They take over the best hotel. They take over the top. You know, they take over 2 floors of the best hotel. They bring their whole crew in.
Yep.
They roll in and they make it like they crib. And she comes in and does the hair of all the different wives.
Yep.
That's nice.
And see, in their culture, you cannot, as a man, you cannot see a woman getting her hair done.
Right.
So they're in an enclosed environment and throwing big money. I have a friend in London that does some Emiratis when they come into London, and oh my God.
Yeah.
She's almost gonna have to work the rest of the year after they leave. I mean,
it's big money. And
big money.
And then they
don't let them like you. And don't let them like you. Oh,
they take care of you. Now,
they take care of you.
Then they never mind.
Now you black women want to scoot your ass over to Dubai.
Because we heard what they do.
All right. But then
we ain't trying to squat over anybody and do some things.
It's different for black sisters. I'm just telling you, it's as much as you want to run around the world thinking that you're going to get you a sheik. I know sisters that go over there and they talk to me about it after. And he's like, yeah, I ain't going back.
Yeah.
See, first of all, they're not going to deal with you on Front Street.
Right.
Ain't nobody going to see you and them together. And you should be all right with that if that's what you want to do. Because that's what you're going to have to do if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying, I've been to Dubai several times. And I think
it's too dark.
No, they don't respect you. First of all, the Arabs don't really like black people. First and foremost. No. Let's just keep it real on a level. The Arabs don't really like black people, first and foremost.
Second, they're original slave traders.
Secondly, they really don't like American black women, and they really want to it's nasty what they do to y'all. And
you know what?
And they throw money at you, right? And so black women go over there, thinking that they, with that, attitude, they don't give a faux fuck, wild fuck. They
for sure. And
the Arabs are African doesn't mean that they black. You know what I'm saying? The Arabs, they are.
You mess
African.
around and you will get arrested in Dubai because you can't have any public display of affection there.
Well, I did hear about the black girls that were twerking over there and got arrested.
Absolutely, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't like them either.
As oppressive as a society is, like, when it says pristine, under the shit is the real where the shit goes down. And
it goes down.
It goes down. So all you sisters, go ahead, get your little punk ass over there with your little Put your braids in your hair, with your BBLs and all that stuff. Go over to them Arab countries and think that they're gonna show you love. Like you better sit your ass down here with the concrete in your ass and the tiggo and the fake titties and all that shit you got going on here. And
head south to the Bahamas.
And go to Jamaica, Bahamas, where they'll put up with that bullshit.
Where they love us.
Yeah, they love you. They'll give you some money because they got so much money. Listen, every citizen is a millionaire.
Over there?
Yeah. Every citizen is a millionaire.
Every child that gets born gets, I forgot how much money, but it's like
even the wives behind the cloaks?
Yeah. Well, they don't have they got money, but they don't have no rights. What are you talking about?
Right.
They got their women in check. Here's a question I got for you, OG.
Yes,
speaking of relationships, they've been rocking 6,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So my question is, who's the fool? We the fool or they the fool? Because they seem to have their women in check.
But you know what? The thing that I didn't groove with or get in lockstep with is the fact of that the women are there. They I don't see the vibrancy and the shining in their lights. Well, first of all, you see his eyes most times,
right.
But I've had meetings with people in their homes, and the women have their own opinions about how they should be treated, and especially in this social media era where they see things that they never had encountered before, and see that there's totally different lifestyles out there. So there's conversations of wanting to change the misogyny level of things that go on there because, it's a male-dominated society.
It is a male-dominant, but women control the men. So if you've been there, like I've been there in these societies, and even though on the outside, but on the inside, the women control the men on the inside. You know what I'm saying? The men almost get puppeted by the women.
So that's why they don't like black women. Because the women control the men.
Because y'all are a contradiction, and a lot of y'all are ridiculous.
No, that's true. Ladies, call it out. Because see, when we go to foreign countries and we talk about, I'm gonna keep it real and just be me. That's being stupid. You got to know where you are, how you should assimilate, and how you need to be a part of what they're. You're not trying to indoctrinate yourself into their culture. You're just showing them a level of respect by carrying yourself a certain way. I've seen some sisters in some of these places, and I get nauseous just.
Not nauseous.
No. And the reason I'm saying that is they have seemingly so little respect for their own body and their own moral code.
Yeah.
In some instances that's true, and in some instances it's not. Some ladies just like to wear scanty stuff, but. What I'm saying is we need to be about a slightly different narrative as a group of people.
Well, I think the contradiction, Reg, if I may, the contradiction is very simple. Like if you go to Scandinavian countries where women are more, let's say, they don't mind being promiscuous, right? It's okay. It's not that.
That's true.
It's more casual, and hey, I'll meet a guy, and she'll meet the guy. She'll go, "Hi, this is Lindsay." No, Lindsay, not you. You're not in this company. She'll meet the guy, and then they'll go out and they'll have a night and whatever, and they'll move on to the next situation. There's no big deal. But it's no attachment. You know what I'm saying? Until there's an attachment. And
then he doesn't come behind her and say, "Well, how many guys have you been with?"
Nah, they expect you to be with a bunch of guys. I'll tell you this one girl used to work for me. I ain't gonna say her name. They moved into my apartment, and then she was dating like 4 guys in the same crew. I ain't gonna say the rap crew. This is a big time rap crew, right? Because I used to have an apartment right across from Def Jam. She was dating like 4 guys in the crew, and I had to pull her to the side. I was like, yo, hold on a second. See, you're gonna cause a problem. They gonna
the crew.
She was fine, she was beautiful, right? I said, you're gonna cause a problem, man. You're going to cause them to beef with each other and the crew over you, and that's going to spill over to me and my crew, and I don't want to have beef with their crew, you know what I'm saying, over your bullshit. She looked at me and goes, but Lays, I'm Swedish.
You know what?
Got you. My bad.
My
Poor
bad.
thing. Poor
Deepak
thing.
simply said, "Yo, no. If you go to
He looking at flights.
Norway or Sweden, women
Deepak, you ready to book some flights?
women roving packs of women, right? They roll up on you, tell you what they want to do, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I'm telling you, it's like going to fucking Themyscira or some shit, Wonder Woman and all that shit.
But then you guys would look at us nose turned up if we did something like that.
No, only we look at y'all because y'all be lying.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not.
Well, you're right.
It's not. It's not that. Listen, because y'all be trying to, act like
Yeah.
y'all would just keep it real. Then we would be cool with that. But y'all be trying to act like y'all are. Oh, I don't really do.
Right.
Outta here.
Well, back in the 80s, we didn't.
Lord, let me stop.
Back in the 80s, we didn't.
We're getting out in the road.
All right. I'm sorry. That's why I need music. I need music to calm me down.
Oh, I done slipped and fell again.
Good morning. Motherfucker. Good morning, motherfucker. Do you like that?
Oh, man. Oh, that's too funny, man.
Yeah, but the point I'm making, and this is the point to this. The point, Lays, could you get up out the room? Shut up, Lindsay. If y'all would just be real about your shit, then the guys wouldn't be tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the 80s, we were real. Like, remember when it's like, only thing oral I do is read. And
Right.
Don't put it by my mouth. Don't put it over there. And now they doing threesomes. They doing everything.
Now it's out of control. It's out of
No,
control.
it is out of
Bring
control.
who?
Yeah. She said, "Whose Nick jersey is that?" Sam, let me see the numbers.
It's an old school, baby.
It's old school,
Allen
baby.
Houston. That's Allen Houston. Hi, this is Lindsay. Kimberly, do you have any Allen Houston stories that you want to tell us? Is that his actual jersey? Did he leave it at your crib?
Are there any stains on it?
Are you responsible for messing up his knees?
Oh, God.
So, OG Reginald Maynard, thank you for
Yes,
keeping
sir.
me out of the road, and thank you for your
listen,
perspective.
my brother, I appreciate it. I needed to laugh, and this is all good. But I will see you tomorrow for the Christmas show.
Absolutely, Christmas show.
And
tomorrow.
I probably will come in with my ugly sweater.
Yeah. Ugly sweater to thing too tomorrow. All right, OG.
All right,
Reginald
cool.
Maynard, that's
All right,
my
Hey,
OG.
Reg.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Whore!
See?
Is that why?
Reasons like that.
Is that why they don't tell on themselves? Because that's what the guys will say that.
Everybody, like, we're the whores, and everybody else, oh, they're just free. They're from Europe.
They're from Europe.
They don't do what you guys do. They're free with their bodies.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm telling you the reason why you're not getting it. They're not lying about it. See,
I know. I mean,
y'all
listen,
be
shit,
lying about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to a guy, and it'll be another guy in the room that you be in a relationship that you have relations with, and you won't even let the guy know. You'll let him shake his hand.
Y'all won't either. You'll just be, oh, let's go.
First of all, y'all know, right? We would be awkward. We can't. We would get in trouble. You guys would read it all over our face. Y'all, we can't tell. We can't tell what the hell's going on. You'd have knocked down 8 guys in a 10 guy room, and we sit there.
He's my friend.
He's my friend. Oh, that's my brother.
No, I don't put the brother in there.
Oh, that's my brother. That's my friend. That's my brother.
We've been together. If we know each other,
he's not like nothing happened. Now, the guy's looking at you. Now, one guy who just not, because you always got the one guy that you're in a relationship with, and you got the one guy who you're knocking down. So if the one guy who's in a relationship with isn't the guy that's knocking you down, the guy knocking you down is laughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's tapping his homeboys. That's my cousin. He tapping his man.
Watch me walk by her.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us, man. I can't even get mad. Listen, one guy. All right, I'm gonna get deep to him before I tell you this one story. I've seen it. It's horror stories. I'm telling you. It's horror stories. Yo, Parks, what up, baby? Yo,
what it is?
I've seen horror stories. Yo, one day, a guy, right? So he ran a small business. Let's just put it like this, quote unquote. He ran a small business, and he would hire young women.
Was he a music exec?
I'm not bringing the
music.
It's
not you.
No, it's not me, and I'm not bringing the music in the conversation. Let's just say he ran a business, right? And so he had a couple of chicks that was, he would hire basically because young chicks. He would hire them, not too young, but they grown, and so he would hire the chicks, and so he was in a full blown secondary relationship with the chick who had a man, and the man used to drop her off every day to work. She would kiss the man in the mouth and then go into the job, and then he had his office upstairs, and they go in there, and this shit be the boom boom room. You see the shit shaking and bombing, right? And then she come out, oh, everything is good, right? So one day she's running out the office, out the thing, and her man drops her off, and we out there, like 10 of us out there, a couple of OGs, me, we out there outside the job. And we look at her as she walks in, hi guys, and she walks in, see you later, boo. She kisses her husband. And one of the OGs looked at me and said, happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best. Back. Good morning, TD. So I'm just saying, y'all, we're messed up, right? Guys are messed up, but y'all ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Y'all ain't nothing to mess with, bro.
Back in the days, like 25, 30 years ago, I was working at this certain company. There was this girl that worked there. She was, like you said, in a full-blown relationship.
Yep.
I used to smash this girl in the office every other day. So one day, I'm smashing her, and she's looking out the window, and he pulls up. He's outside waiting.
First of all, I just want to know: was there a fire escape just in case shit got wild? The
building had like 20 floors. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That happened. I got to tell you, it happens a lot. It happens more than it doesn't. Like, I'm telling you, because let me tell you something. Men get women on a turn of phrase, right? If the man turns a phrase that women, can get with, that can go all the way there. So I'm never, ever, one thing I can never do is I will never put nothing past no woman. I ain't gonna never do that. I ain't gonna never, ever put nothing past no woman. Because and I'm not bashing women, by the way. I'm just speaking in general, like you never gonna come to me and be like, yo, ladies, I saw your girl. She was messing with. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. You can't put it past them. You have to just accept. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, okay, because you got the right. You have the right to your own body.
I had a regularly scheduled meeting with this other chick every morning in her office. She wanted to see what I had for breakfast that morning.
Hi, this is Lindsay. You must be putting that work in, Kim. You better get that plum taken care of by G. Park. Shut up, Lindsay. Get out of this conversation.
I was horrible. I was Eddie Murphy. That was Marcus at work.
Marcus figures.
Marcus, let me tell you something. Listen, it happens. Of course, your Parks. You've been the perpetrator, but of course, just like all of us, it's happened to us all. It's happened on the other side.
Not passing women.
Yeah. It's happened to us all. We all men. That's why in America, the guys are like, that's what they don't like about is the sneaky. But
we don't like that either.
In other countries, it's not sneaky. It's just regular. They like, okay, this is what I did. They in hip hop, right? The concerts, some of the boyfriends have dropped their girlfriend off at the fucking hotel and be like, I'll pick you up in the morning. Oh, what the fuck is we doing? Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's a lot of BV floating around.
No, she would hang you up. They would meet you, the slap you five and all that shit. And be like, I'll be back here tomorrow after breakfast. Pick up. Okay, cool.
That's a lot of bacteria floating around.
Hey, that's the problem. It's a bigger problem in America because people lying. I ain't never did that. A woman would be burning and burn a guy, and then would lie until she died that he was the one that gave it to her. I've seen this happen. I've seen this happen before. Yeah. So I ain't gonna, like, where'd you get it from?
Yo, women are diabolical.
Now you're fucking diabolical, bro. And listen, I'm not bashing. First of all, get it right. I love y'all. I ain't bashing y'all, but I do.
Love the diabolical.
I love the diabolicalness of women. Y'all are diabolical. It's interesting, and I laugh about it because y'all can look at women can lie with the straightest of faces. Men don't have the ability to lie like that.
My lie face is
be like, oh. Is this what we doing?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. We just roll with it.
Women be like women would be like, okay, she could have just came out the bathroom with your cousin.
Not the cousin.
And be like, was you in the bathroom with his cousin? Why would you think I'm in the bathroom with his cousin? And by the way, what you got against bathrooms?
Change the whole shit.
All of a sudden now bathrooms are a problem. I can't go to the bathroom. Gaslighting like a motherfucker. So the bottom line is we love y'all here. So don't worry about it. Just don't go to Dubai where they be throwing monkey shit at y'all.
Yeah, see, I ain't playing that.
They'll hit you with a $10,000 stack and then have a monkey pee on you and they'll be like, yeah, take that. They not wifing none of y'all in Dubai. Y'all not going over there to get no husband.
We don't even care about the wife part. It's the fact that ain't nobody throwing 10 stacks over here.
Y'all was watching Aladdin. Y'all was like, one day my prince will come.
And rub that genie.
Rub that genie. Rub that baby oil. Where you think this nigga get the baby oil from? You thought he made that shit up? Where do you think the freak off? Where do you think that come from? You know what I'm saying?
Let the genie out of the bottle.
Best morning show in the goddamn universe. Best morning show. Come on, Kim. It's the best one in the world. Best one in the world right now. What is y'all talking about? You know what? Because we keep it all the way real here. You know what I'm saying? We keep it all the way real. We take it off. If America legalized polygamy, I don't know what's against it. Men can get married more than one woman, and that would even up the playing field, and that's and being that it's a shortage of men. I don't think it's a shortage of men by population. I think it's a shortage of men that are eligible to be married.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Lindsay. I would agree with that. I know you would, Lindsay.
Y'all got a lot of categories going on.
It's raining menses. Shut up.
Right. That part.
Yeah, that's the raw Lindsey Graham. Hey, Lindsay, if you ever gonna come out in Congress and let everybody know exactly what's going on with you, well, I just think that deaf, dumb, and blind is no excuse for. Yeah, I know, because they don't see you. They got to be deaf, dumb, and blind, right? Yeah, exactly. I got you, Lindsay. I got you. Stevie Wonder could see that. You see this? Lindsey Graham is a
and there lies the problem.
There goes the problem.
Oh my God. You forgot. You ain't shit.
They said I was reading something, listening to something one day.
Hey, there goes Toby.
Good morning, Toby. I was reading something.
Toby.
They said Stevie Wonder would just pop up at shit. Like one day he would just pop when Obama was in the White House. He just showed up at the White House, wanted to see Obama. And so after a while, Obama was like, "Yo, don't let Stevie in. Don't let." You ain't seen right? Nigga's crazy.
That's funny.
Maybe we wanted to come to see the White House.
Oh man. Anyway, Park. Yeah. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, listen. And then the thing that the women, they gaslight us thinking if we talk about it, even in jokes, y'all are saying that we're bashing women. Yeah, y'all be like, oh, they bashing women. No, nobody.
I don't. Some of them need to be bashed.
Nobody bashing you, sis. But I just want to know, is that smell the BBL or did you?
Oh my God!
Did you shit yourself or is that the BBL?
I want to be part of that.
Bag of sausage, bag of shitty sport.
Oh no, Lace, where's the music? What's the damn music?
I should have had the music. See, the music I would be more relaxed and easy. Now, without the music, I jump right in. Now, what I'm saying to you is, as we start getting towards 2026, I can't believe it. As a guy growing up
days away.
In the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, it's just amazing that we're moving into the year 2026. And in 2026, certain things got to go away.
Oh, please.
BBL's got to go away in 2026. Please. Please.
Take them out.
Please take that shit out. In 2026, please, BBLs go away. Please. Men wearing skirts have to go away in 2026.
Oh, my God. You see that video of Buster with the red shirt on?
Especially because they don't shave their legs and stuff.
That's even worse. Just a thought. I think that hair on their legs should stay exactly where it. Shut up, Lindsay. Could you? One of this.
Coco.
Good morning, Coco.
Coco.
Men carrying purses needs to stop. Men carrying purses. Stop. Yeah.
Okay.
BBL trend should be canceled, Tanya. And men carrying purses should be. I just don't want to see a man with a Chanel purse. It just doesn't. It never caught on.
They wear them in their cuff. I just saw them with the fanny pack on.
No. Men are wearing like purses, they're little.
Some men are also wearing pearls.
Yeah, and men wearing pearls. Stop that. Stop that. Stop
Matter
that.
of fact, I think I took a picture.
Stop.
Yo, ladies, look what I just texted you.
Uh-oh.
What did you just? Oh my God. Let me see what you got going on here, D-Fox. Some shit I'm gonna get in trouble for saying. Watch this. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this. Let me see where I'm at. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get in trouble. Let me just say this though. There was the African tribe that. What's the name of the African tribe that chases the lion? And then that's what they wear, similar to this. So I'm going to go on the benefit of the doubt tour and give this picture the benefit of the doubt. And those know what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm going to go on the benefit of the doubt tour because I do know that we did a record and the African dudes, and it was the original record. They had a whole thing with the African thing, and they chased the lions. What's those guys? The tribe that chases the lions, and in order to be to graduate as a man, you have had to kill the lion. But that's what the garb that they wear, or similar garb. But on the benefit of the doubt tour, it's the similar garb that they wear. This is Lindsay. You full of shit. Shut up, Lindsay. Text it to Kim. Let us see. No, it's not the Zulu. It's the other guys. with the red. It's the red with the red guys, the African. Let me see, who's the African? Now I gotta look it up. Now it's fucking with me now.
The Fututu.
No, not the Watutu, not the Watutu.
The Fututu.
The Frututu.
You know what? Tyler Parks.
See that shit, kid?
What in the hell is happening?
Oh man, here you go. The Maasai, right. The Maasai people. All right.
Oh so yeah, so that's what you're gonna put it. That's what you're gonna blame it on.
On the benefit of the doubt tour.
Yeah, headlining.
I'm gonna say the Maasai. Except I don't think the Maasai has a Chanel version of that.
Is it plastic or leather? It's flowing.
They don't have the prom version of that.
They're not walking around in latex.
That's what this is, latex.
The Maasai.
I'm allergic.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that one. See, because if I did that.
Wow, but what's going on the sleeve?
Nothing.
He just bought his hand.
Moving on. Okay,
you know what?
Things that should go away in 20. We'll continue this tomorrow when Coco's on too. I don't know, because for the Christmas party tomorrow. D, you got to come back. Parks, you got to come back for the Christmas party tomorrow, man. We're gonna have some fun
tomorrow.
We're gonna have the Christmas party. D Parks, everyone. That's my guy. D Parks. Oh man, I could be here all day on the phone with Parks and talking that shit this morning. Who should we give? Okay, that's great. In hip hop, we should do a benefit of the doubt tour. Like,
I think that's great.
Like, suspect rappers who's on the benefit of the doubt tour. That way, you're like, I can't be, not that guy. You gotta
right,
give
not him.
You got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I love this guy too. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Q-Tip.
Oh, we saying names? I didn't even know we were saying names.
No.
All of us like the best damn morning show on earth. I didn't know we were saying names.
I love Q-Tip though. But I really thought I'm
not touching that one. I ain't touching none of that.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because he was Janet Jackson's boyfriend. I never knew that.
Yeah, okay. I don't know anything about that. I mean, Tip's a nice
So if
dude.
Janet was rocking with him,
yeah.
Then you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. I'm not even. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea.
Okay, so wait. So you want to talk about rappers real quick?
Hold on. Let me go to blackfacts.com. Oh man, we got to go to blackfacts.com before we get in the road and get in trouble, and then I got to be beating people up.
Get in the road.
I'm not. I have made it. Up until I was like 46, I got in a fight every year. Up until I was like 46, yeah. Jeez. Every single year I got in, and then I started spread it out like every couple of years I get into a fight.
Yeah.
Hit somebody in the mouth. All the way up to like 46. More love. Love potion for 20. More love in 2020. Yeah, absolutely, TD. So I made it a point not to get in the fight. And as I go into I go onto the 6th floor this year. And I am not going to fist fight anybody anymore. All right. So what you're doing is potential to get me into a situation where I have to go in somebody's mouth. And
no. Hi, Brycey. Good morning, young man.
Good morning. I don't want to go. I don't want to be fighting no more. So I'm not going to say no names to have me have to hit somebody in the mouth. Okay. All right. There you go. Now that being said. More love in 2026. Oh man. Oh man! And by the way, do you know I'm having a big 60th birthday party? We're having a few, but I'm doing a travel thing. But also, I'm gonna do one thing here. Me and Big Scoop, Johnny Famous, we're gonna have a big 60th party. It's gonna be a black tie event.
Aren't you 60 this year?
In 2026, I'll be 60.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a gala event, black tie. And we're going to even raise money and give it to a charity. And we're going to have a great time. So let's, you guys make sure y'all, make sure y'all come out to that. I'll bring Scoob on. We'll have details real soon. And I'll let you guys know where it's going to be. It's going to be centrally located in Manhattan. Scoob and Lay's 60th birthday party. It's going to be great. So
looking forward to that. Now you mentioned something, and I heard this the other day on a show.
Hold on, before I go to Black Facts say anything, I just want to say I did see the Ray J thing. Did you see that?
No.
Look at your text while I do Black Facts. Look at your text while I do Black Facts.
Oh, God.
I don't know if y'all saw the Ray J situation. Oh my God. I just hope it was AI. Let's just hope that's AI. Black Facts of the day, December 17, 1991. Michael Jordan was named Sports Illustrated Man of the Year.
Come on, Mike.
He is the former basketball player who led Chicago Bulls to 6 championships and won the Most Valuable Player award 5 times. Jordan is widely considered to be one of the greatest basketball all-around players in the history of the basketball game. Yeah, Jordan's a GOAT. No, Enough bullshit about LeBron. We love you, Bronny, but Jordan's a GOAT. Growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan developed a competitive edge at an early age. He wanted to win every game he played, and he enrolled in the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in 1981 and soon became an important member of the school's basketball team. Yep, yeah, I guess you read it. He began his professional basketball career when he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984. During his rookie season with the Bulls, he scored 40 points more than 7 times. In addition, Jordan made the NBA All-Star team and won Rookie of the Year. Right? Michael Jordan. I mean, do we got to continue Jordan? We know he's the GOAT, right?
We know. I can't stand Jordan, but we know.
Live slam dunk dictating Air Jordan became his airness. I mean, ain't nobody wearing LeBron sneakers. I just want to say, I don't even know who's wearing LeBron sneakers. Jordan is also known for his product endorsements. He fueled the success of Nike's Air Jordan sneakers, which were introduced in 1984 and remain popular today. Everybody's wearing the $1 billion company. I mean, LeBron's great. In 2016, Jordan became the first billionaire player in NBA history. The year President Barack Obama awarded him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. There you go. Got that too. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery.
There's one thing we need to let go in 2025, and that's stupid rumors. Dr. Martin Luther King, I know I'm going to mess this up. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King once said.
Yes. By the way, I just want to let y'all know, ain't nobody shot me. Jesse was pointing to nowhere. They choked me out in the hospital. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's not even funny. That's true. It's fucked up. It's called the evil that men do. Jesse, could you tell me where it's at?
He's got that.
That's Stevie. All right, man. Too soon? Sorry. Go ahead, Kim. Sorry, Kim.
There is nothing more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity.
Yeah. That's what Martin Luther King said. Conscientious stupidity. I guess it's. Can we call this conscientious?
Yeah.
Welcome to the morning emails. Conscientious stupidity reigns. Thank you very much. That's dangerous because that shit lays into you. You never forget it. You never forget it. Me and my man, we are traveling today, so I will be doing the morning emails tomorrow from the compound, and me and Brycey will be away for the holidays. Yep. Got me to go. Oh, anyway. Tell them to get out. Well, let's make it back. All right,
Ladies, you on a roll this morning. They need to let you put the music back.
Listen, because this is the thoughts that go in my head while the music's playing. So, and I can get it out, because the music is rocking. But when they don't let me play the music, then the shit is like,
it's got to come out somehow.
It's got to come out. Anyway,
let's go.
Kimmy, what the hell's going on? Okay.
Listen, okay, so just to piggyback on the Michael Jordan thing.
Yes.
Sincere ignorance.
Sincere ignorance.
Everyone knows that Michael Jordan is not the one that that has money in the jails. Right. Everybody knows that, but they continue to say it. Let's start watching what we say instead of spreading rumors. Let's get the facts.
Yes.
And talk about the facts. Come on, just the facts.
Well, why do we need facts when we can just get tied up in conscientious stupidity? Facts of whatever we fucking think they are at this point.
Right.
Nobody cares about facts. Facts. We got a country where men wear purses and women shove concrete in their ass. Facts be damned.
Conscientious stupidity.
Right. What are we talking about? Somebody told they elected a guy named Donald Trump for president. What are we talking about? What are we saying?
Conscientious stupidity.
Put your own shit up. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? There's my African American.
Sincere ignorance.
There's my slave.
Sincere ignorance. First. Now check this out, okay? Because we were talking about rappers before. Right here, we can name names on this one.
Right, okay.
Now, 50 decided the Wayans kid was too much. They might come out with an In Living Color just for you. So let's stop messing with Marlon.
Right.
Okay. I don't know what's up with him and Ja Rule. Maybe he's like, I don't want that beef anymore because
what are you saying? What are you saying?
Slaughtered you.
All right, tell the people what they're saying. What are you talking about?
Now, 50 Cent has now added Fabulous, Jim Jones, Dave East, and Mano to the list of people he's now
Dame Dash too. I heard about that.
Well, this one right here, 50 just purchased the building that they do their podcast out of, and they owe like $250,000 in rent.
Oh my gosh! How many times I gonna say this, man? Leave that man alone. Let him just do what he do. Because y'all leave him alone. First of all, I know the archetype. He got too much money, too much time. He don't drink. The man don't get high or nothing. He just focus on whatever he want to focus on, and he's a cancer. Leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
50 Cent, listen.
Leave him alone, man. I got no beef with. Sometimes you gotta know how to pick your battles, and picking a battle against a guy like 50 Cent is not good. You gotta be like, all right, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Yeah, it's cool. What do you say? Yeah, I got pictures of this motherfucker doing this motherfucking shit in this motherfucking time. Yeah, you know what? That probably was me. Anyway, I'm a better man now. Keep moving. You gotta let that shit go. Don't drag it out. Don't give him opportunities to go ham on your ass. Because he will. He'll, one time, and shout out to Ja Rule. I play a little golf with Ja Rule. He's a nice guy. Everything, Ja's cool. On the golf course. I don't really know him.
Is that really his voice?
You know what's funny? It kind of is. He kind of talks like that regular, like it's weird. And my mind,
like DMX, like he like.
Think about that big. Come on. I'm like, yo, wait a minute.
Like Mad Lion.
Yeah. Because he's a little guy, right? Nice guy. He's in shape and everything, little guy, but he's small, like kind of short. But then that big, deep voice come out of him. So I don't know. I don't know if he's working hard. It would take too much to do that every day. Like I would be surprised if I walked up on him and then be like, "Yo, what up, y'all?" You be like, "Hi, mate, how are you?" It would be crazy. I wouldn't know how to handle that. I would not know how to deal with that. So obviously that is his voice. And again, not a bad guy because I don't know him that well, but playing golf with him is cool and all that shit. So I'm not really understanding. I'm not in the 50, that kind of whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
But if I were to give him advice, I would just say, maybe at this point, y'all want to just leave that guy alone.
Please. Let him wear the tight suits.
Yeah. Well, you leave him alone.
Oh, me?
Yeah. That was the
cancer too.
One time, Ja Rule was performing, and 50 bought all the seats in the theater. Boy, that's diabolical. By the way, that is.
She still got paid.
No, but you understand when you the first 300-400 seats in the theater is empty, and you just performing, and there's nobody in the seats. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you got paid. That is painful.
Hey, listen, he could have just chalked it up and said, I'm going to pretend like I'm just doing sound check.
No, he did the sound check. That's the problem. and then he's like, it's sold out.
Where would they be?
Yeah, right. It's sold out. You know what I'm saying? And this is a huge, by the way, he's a huge star.
Mm-hmm.
He's a huge star. Like when I say walking around, because I've seen him, even on the golf course, he walks, and then the Wills girls, the white girls, hi, going crazy. He's a huge star. Just don't beef with that guy. Leave that guy. The only way you can fuel a beef with Fifth is to beef with him. You got to not fuel the beef. It ain't nothing about being scared or nothing like that. It's just saying it doesn't make sense. You don't win that unless you Rick Ross, and then you had Pookie, and then he went past Rick Ross because Rick Ross has been silent with all this shit going on.
Yeah, he had his ring stopped.
You ain't hear nothing about the Rick Ross situation.
He gaining all that weight back.
And then, of course, our good friend and friend of the show, Damon Dash. Damon Dash chimes in.
Oh, Dame.
I just want to say what Dame, and I'm not saying Dame not a street dude, because Dame.
We need to have Dame back on the show.
Dame is a street dude, but I don't think he's really like a real, like he like a guy that may have been in the streets, but I don't think he understands the real street. The real street is kill or be killed. If you're really from the streets, it's really kill or be killed. So he was saying we don't do certain things in the streets. Well, I there's so many flaws to that logic, Dame. Again, leave that alone, bro.
Hey, the streets change every day. I mean,
every
Alpo
day
did make
the streets.
Alpo made snitching cool. So
right. Yeah. The streets is like the gangsters are in a glass box. They see everything. All right. So everybody looking at you. You're not. If you're selling drugs in the street, they see you. Yeah. You understand? Like, can we just stop? How about that? Can we just stop playing the street game? You're all from the streets. No, you're from a poor area where the police and everybody else is looking at you through a microscope while you destroy your own community. All right, there you go. That's the streets. All right, take it from a nigga from the streets. I can tell you what the streets is. All right, Dane crashed out on some show the other day, ranting and talking about how broke he is, so no one can use him. Yeah. Also. Inside voice is important. Dame, Dame's one of the guys that will say shit that is so ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ahead of its time. But the audience that he's saying to it can't even understand what he's saying. So, and then the way he delivers it is so. You're like, I don't want to hear that shit, man. All right. You might be 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. It's like he's giving you the truth with razor blades. I don't want the razor blades with the truth. Give me a smooth lie to deal with. I don't. If I got to deal with a smooth lie, I'll take it. I'll fucking deal with the truth.
Conscientious stupidity.
Conscientious stupidity. There you go. Anyway, Kim, what's going on here today? I am on a roll.
Okay, so now I know you've heard about this. Trump's chief of staff came out and was like, Trump is like dealing with Trump is like dealing with somebody with alcoholic behavior.
Right. Yeah,
she came out. She said Elon was a ketamine fiend.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, pull it up. And what's the other guy? Marco Rubio. I think he escaped it. What's the guys? JD Vance is a conspiracy theorist.
Wow.
Yeah, she had a lot of stuff to say, and then she came back and said, "Who said that? Who said that?"
Yeah. Well, first of all, listen.
Who said that?
Dementia Donnie is really out there wilding right now. I ain't said that shit. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes. Fucking crazy. Dementia Donnie. Oh, wow. So he said, so he called Elon. Well, we all know Elon getting high.
Yeah. Well, she called him that. And,
Elon is the white Kanye West. Brilliant, high as a motherfucker. Allegedly.
I'm very surprised that people are, and you and I, we country wainers, right?
Yeah.
It's a couple things, I get on there and I rant and rave on there. And I'm like, why are you guys in Target? And why are you guys driving Teslas? So much that I kind of wanted a Tesla.
Because Black people have realized that there is no long-term sustainable situation where Black people actually will have power in this country unless we separate as a people and do our own thing. Now, even if we take our money out of the she called us and our duck. Yeah. Even if we take our money out of the society, that $1.6 trillion of Black money, it still wouldn't crash the society because Will's Pills got $28 trillion of money coming in every year. But if we took the 1.6 trillion out and put it back into us and built our own communities up with the 1.86 trillion, then we could compete from that angle, not from the angle of competing as if we're gonna take our ball and go home. They would just say, fuck it, we'll be Australia. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter because 1.6 trillion out of what they would lose is the cultural advantage. They would lose the basketball teams, the football teams.
I think they deserve to lose it.
They would lose the cultural advantage, the music, the arts, and all that kind of stuff. It would be a dry ass toast kind of place without Black people. Black people, they punch above their weight.
I think they deserve.
We culturally punch above our financial weight. You know what I'm saying? We have more influence from that. Now, if we took the culture back, in other words, Black culture out of white society, then it would be a different reality. And then
now, I have a question to ask since you mentioned that. Do you know of a guy or show called Ebro?
Ebro. Yeah, I talked about Ebro yesterday. Ebro was I guess he was the program director of Hot 97. And I talked about this in the show yesterday about how when Ebro came to New York, he's been here for some years.
Is he's not Black?
He's Black. Yeah, okay. He is Black. He's a light-skinned Black guy. I don't know him well.
His co-hosts aren't. One co-host is
Rosenberg
Black.
is white guy. Yeah, Rosenberg. I know Rosenberg well. Ebro, I don't know as well. Now, Ebro came to New York and he came from, I think, DC or somewhere, or Washington somewhere, either Washington State or DC. I'm not sure. But he came here and he sort of, I wouldn't say he did it, but the corporate ushering in of all that down south music that became the playlist, and I kind of credit him with his regime, not saying him personally, I kind of credit that corporate regime where they kind of took the power of New York sound away on Hot 97 when Hot 97 just started playing. It used to be about, from the Funkmaster Flex, it was New York hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And then they just started playing all that down south trap music. And he was fired recently. And now I don't know the brother well. To be perfectly honest with you, Hot 97 has never embraced any of my music. And I've never had an added song on Hot 97. And my cultural impact has been so strong to this day. When you look at MOP, we are still one of the most culturally impactful groups in hip hop history.
Right. So that surprises me.
So I had to circumvent radio in New York, which was a damn shame because I am from New York. I wear the New York flag, and the one station in New York that should have embraced me didn't embrace us. With all due respect to Funkmaster Flex, because he did play our music in the mix shows.
Well, as you just said, they brought someone in from somewhere else. We could call him that, but I don't know him well enough to call him a sellout. I don't know anything about his job, whatever the case may be. But I just do know that even when I tried to say hello to him and talk to him a few times, he was very, let's just say, standoffish. So I didn't know him well enough to talk to him. At least Flex I knew, so I could be like, yo, what up, Flex? And he could like, yo, daddy, it's the politics. I can't do what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? He would say that, Wow.
And he would have an explanation, but because he never embraced us, Bryce, where you going?
You kid.
Where you going?
You going to school?
Is mom downstairs? Yeah. Got to bring you back quickly because we have a haircut appointment, and we're flights earlier today. She's here. Okay, go and come right back. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Ebro thing. We had a certain sound in New York. We had a certain identity in New York. We were the leaders of this hip hop thing. I don't know. I can't be mad at him personally because I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his job situation. I've tried to connect with him on multiple occasions, and we never seem to connect for whatever reason. And
I can tell you why.
Okay, all I can say. But the point is that he lost his job, and I'm not really with anybody losing his job in New York City. But you have to understand, if you're not from New York and you're trying to do something in New York, why would he have any affinity to New York? He would only learn the culture. He had to learn the culture of New York and all that kind of stuff and people.
And he probably didn't really like the New York culture. That's why he brought in the down south trap and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you know this, or maybe they don't say it to your face and stuff, but everywhere I go, I'm not even from New York. I'm from Connecticut. They always say, you from there? I can't stand New York. I can't, they blah, blah, this. Literally most people.
There is a level of around the country, as much as there's a lot of love for New York, but there is a level. Listen, New York is the biggest financial station on the planet. It actually is the biggest port city on the planet. It's the most diversified place on the planet. Everybody wants to be here in New York. So I can understand. The Knicks, when they were losing, would sell out the Garden every day. The Yankees, when they win or lose, would sell out the stadium every day. The Yankee hat, as Jay-Z said, is more popular than dudes that do anything, right? We have a style and an original flavor style continually reinventing ourselves in New York. So, of course, some people are going to hate on us, obviously, because of the culture. But we also get a lot of love all around the country. I know this. You can tell. Like in my conversation, I can go in places like California, Florida, down south, Chicago, anywhere else. And they go, yo, you from New York, right? Yeah. I'm from New York. I'm Brooklyn. And then
after you leave, they say,
they can tell you, nah, they cool. It's about how you act. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with everybody. I go, yo, what up, baby? Everything's good. Boom, boom, boom. We have a good conversation. Real always recognize real. But New York has its own particular flavor. And we lost our identity in music because you start to program 8 and 9-year-olds and having them using that down south language. So now I'm seeing dudes from East New York and Bed-Stuy and South Bronx using the down south lingo in their conversations, and I thought that was kind of redactive. I didn't think that was cool, because New York is always inventive. We don't really follow people. People kind of follow our style a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and maybe the music had Hot 97, which is one of the biggest companies. And cultural influences probably had a lot to do with that, because they was programming the 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-olds with that down south kind of energy. And even the down south guys turned it into drill music. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different, we still gonna find our way about it. So anyway, end of an era. I mean, listen, I don't know the man Ebro. I'm not really with anybody losing their jobs, but at the end of the day, they're not your friends, B. As I always have said, okay? Yeah, not your friends. You know what I'm saying? Hot 97 used to break hot music, and Rosenberg changed that. He and Rosenberg changed that. Let's talk about Rosenberg. I like Rosenberg. I knew Rosenberg. Rosenberg came up through the hip hop ranks. He was always around some of the hip hop people, and so that too is a little bit, well, obviously, he can't change the culture. He wasn't there. We always get the worst. And I got that every day in Texas. They say, you from New York, aren't you? Yeah. We have a certain swag with us in New York City. I mean, it is what it is. I'm from Brooklyn. There's not much I can do to not be from Brooklyn. We come from down south originally into New York, and we created that. This is a culture of many people. This is like one of the most original densely populated melting pots in New York City. Anyway, keep going, Kim. Yeah.
Well, I do have one last thing for you.
Hope he bounces back. That's the thing. A guy like that, they'll move him into another market, and he'll be like the program director or some other place. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Now, I have one last thing for you. Now, I don't know if you guys knew of I've never been to Brazil, so I've never seen this. Mm-hmm. So they have a Statue of Liberty on top of a building in Brazil next to McDonald's, I guess. Welcome to America in Brazil or something. I don't know. But they had a windstorm so bad yesterday that it knocked the Statue of Liberty over. It fell on the ground. Hey, Cutie Pop is behind you.
What happened?
I have a suitcase I can use.
Yeah. Just take it. Now, I'll get a haircut, all right? Go, just get your stuff together and start folding it up. He's traveling today. He's excited.
Yay.
Traveling today.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
What you say, bud? I'm going to give you one. Just start folding your clothes up, okay? All right, cool. It's my main man right there. He's excited. He's nervous. He's traveling. Anyway, Brazil, Statue of Liberty in Brazil. I haven't been to Brazil because every time they want to book us there's always an issue. And Brazil is hood, by the way, just in case you didn't know.
I heard that.
Well, there's actually multiple statues of liberty in Brazil.
Okay.
Bango in Rio de Janeiro, and they got more than like 70 statues of liberty.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah. Brazil. I mean, Brazil is like the most concentrated black people too, by the way. They have way more black people.
I knew that.
Speaking Portuguese, shout out to my Brazilian people and the women in Brazil. Ooh, I just wanted to tell y'all that right there.
I don't understand the difference.
You don't know?
I'm not a guy, so.
Yeah, you don't see the difference between the women in Brazil? Nah, it's another level, with all due respect. It's some weird.
Some of them look like white girls. Some of them look like light-skinned black girls.
They look like, it's Portuguese women in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a misogynist, but yes, the Brazilian women have a great intellect and they're very nice to be around.
Yeah. Yeah, as you stuff your mouth as you should.
Become the shoe. Flipping.
Ladies, today you have been in the road from the very beginning.
Yes. I've been on fire.
And I can't wait to hear about your being in the road.
I'm definitely gonna get in trouble for that. But anyway, I mean, shit, we tell the truth on this show in the morning.
Yeah.
Emails. This is what we do. We have fun and we say things that are a little irreverent. We want to thank everybody as we turn the page on 2025. Seemed like the year went by fast, but I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. And also, we try to say things a little bit differently than the other podcasts out there. You know what I'm saying? We try to, add a little bit of context, and we grown people, so we can actually laugh at ourselves without being in our feelings. You know what I'm saying? We can actually do that, so how about that? So shout out to everybody that's been down with the morning emails and everyone within the sound of my voice as we continue to speak truth to power and speak power to foolishness. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Stupidity.
Yeah. We're always gonna keep it real, and we always have fun because this is what we think. Our show is really like what you think about in your head that you may not say. We say what you're thinking about, but we just have the way of saying it, like because our society is ridiculous at this point. This is 2025, and women are shoving concrete in their asses. What are we doing? What are we doing?
And we're also celebrating the Emirates Cup as a NBA championship.
Right. We created a cup for a society of people that women have to cover their whole shit up and they can't drive. Yeah, we did fuck it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, okay.
Everybody's getting a participation prize.
They chopped the dude up and put him in a plastic bag. Yeah.
And we still haven't talked about Rob Reiner. Sorta, kind of.
Yeah. Up on Discord. I'm not on Discord, but I will add you on Discord. Thank you. I didn't even know I had a channel on Discord. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll add Discord to the thing. Hey. I didn't even know I had a channel on Discord. Discord is like, it's for the young people. The internet people. It's like the same kind of chat community. It's kind of dope. Actually, I should have a Discord channel
so they can watch the old heads.
Yeah,
and learn some things.
There's nothing wrong with the old heads teaching y'all a little something.
Yeah,
with that we cool with that. Anyway, thank you, Kimberly. Any more? What's the crazy news today? You didn't give us anything crazy today. Everything has been kind of sane. I've been out in the road today, but you have not gotten in the road, which I don't think is fair. I'm all about equal opportunity roadness. I think you should be in the road as well as me as I get in there. And when I yelled out whore,
that was a lot.
That was a lot.
I don't know that I have any crazy news. Outside of, listen, ladies, if you guys want a quick $100,000.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Or around.
Sorry, Billy. All right. Sorry.
Clarissa Shields says, whoever think they could take her, she'll give you $100,000. She don't care what hood you come from.
Fighting the boxing?
That's right. That's right. She said, if you think you can whoop her ass.
Y'all not beating her. Ain't nobody. That's Keisha from Brooklyn. I trained a fighter when I was training.
Or Fox could have, right?
No.
Oh.
Fox would have shot her. But straight up and down. Fox. Rest in peace, of us. Boom! Fox would have shot her. I had to pull it back a lot. No. I just want. No, Fox.
Oh my God.
Love you, Fox. I love you, Fox. Fox is no joke, man. No joke. Fox was just shot her. I did train a girl to fight, and I was like, she was a white girl, but she had a good left hook. So I was like, listen, you got a good little 1-2, little left 3-4, little left hook 2-3, but I want you to work on your head movement because you can get caught by Keisha from Brooklyn. So I took her to the Golden Gloves, and we was in the Golden Gloves fighting. And she was fighting guys, and she was boom hitting guys, slipping and boom hitting. Like guys had to actually work hard to really put something on her a little bit. She got in that ring with Keisha from Brooklyn.
Uh-oh.
With all that shit she was doing, now. But the reason I'm saying is because before there was another Keisha from Brooklyn that fought this little Italian chick. She, they playing the Rocky music and shit. That girl walked in there, jab, pat, 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 yeah. Keisha like this. She bit her lip. She like this.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Yo, that poor little white girl head exploded. Boom! There's blood everywhere. Got a stretcher. Oh, nah. She came out looking like the Elephant Man. Yo, I'm just saying. You see Martin?
Or Martin when Tommy Hearns beat him up.
Yeah, it was like that. She go in there all day. That girl hit her big right hand. Boom. She did nothing else. Boom. Boom. I was like, yo, man. To your point. Ain't nobody, just $100,000 ain't worth the brain damage that you're going to get fucking with that girl.
She said, not only did she say, anybody from any hood, not men, women, any woman from any hood can get it.
Yeah.
But
anybody.
You gotta show me, what do I get from beating you and giving you $100,000?
Right. Yeah. And
so anybody out there that want to get with Clarissa, get a nice down payment for a house or a casket.
Clarissa, aka Keisha from Brooklyn. Anybody can get it. I'm just saying.
Papoose' rapping partner. I mean, she's a model now too.
Yeah, that's his old lady, right? Papoose old lady. Listen, I understand. Papoose from Brooklyn. He understand. He gets it. He ain't grow up soft. He know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit go down in that house.
You better not be soft with her.
No. You gotta stay tight. Of two girls that went to the one girl's crib to fight for, and she pulled the one inside house. Oh yeah, I seen that one. When the two girls went to the one girl's house to fight, and then she pulled the chicken and locked the door, and the other girl, she brought a stud. The chick brought a stud over. I guess they was in a relationship. So she brought her new girlfriend over, who was a stud, and they was going to jump her at her crib, knocked on the door. Now, first of all, this is why women don't know how to really fight. The guys know how to fight. See, if it would have been a guy would have stepped in and the muscle would have put his foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? And then the muscle would have went first, and then the guy would have came through and like, yo, check this out. This was going to happen. In this situation, the muscle is sitting back there. So she snatches the girl in the room and then locks the door and proceeds to beat the smoke out the girl while the other girl's knocking on the door.
Listen, because it's really a girl. She's not a dude, so she don't think like that.
Also, question. Should we say studs should just give it up in 2026? Should
Let's give it up? They're girls.
You know you a girl, right? I don't care how many pairs of Timberland boots you wear with sweatpants. I don't care how many tattoos, how many nose rings and tattoos you put on your body and everything. You know you're not beating up no full grown man, right? I just want to throw that at you. You don't get your little ass out of here.
They actually
shoes all big,
believe that.
Clothes all big on you, falling off you. Looking like Shaheem back in the days, the crisscross niggas. Looking like crisscross. Jump, Daddy Mac, I'll make you. Rest in peace. One of them passed away. Anyway, all right. Anyway, I want to thank everyone with the sound of my voice. This is what you get without the music. You're welcome. This is Welcome Late to the World Perspective Morning Emails. I want to thank my man, Reginald Maynard. I want to thank my man, D Parks, and also the beautiful Kimberly Robinson, who laughs at my jokes, which is really makes me funny.
Every one of them.
I love it. And we will see you guys tomorrow for the Christmas show. Come through tomorrow, y'all. We'll have a good time. All right. Y'all have a great day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, y'all. Oh, man.